What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Mazik, aka Unique Mazik. I'm the hardest working man in sports and gaming, and we got episode 3 of the UMBA highlights, and we got 3 games for you again this time. Starting it off with the Las Vegas Neons. They are 1-0, taking on the 1-1 Birmingham Clube. This one is in Vegas, and the Neons trying to stay undefeated. That is Michael Cooley. He lit it up in the first game. And he's looking to get a little bit of help here. He's got the Twin Towers. Kane McElvain wins the tip. He is one of the Twin Towers and sets it up with Cooley with a drop-off pass. They're playing a little bit of two-man game. The 3 out there to Cooley. He's starting off hot. 3-0 here in the first quarter. 5-5. Adonis Sharpe. They call him the Icy Surgeon. He is one of the top rookies in this league. He gets the dunk there. And look at Cooley with the left-hand scoop. You're not going to see him dunk like often or if at all, but he does get the bucket there with the little scoop layup. He's mastered the ability to finish without finishing above the rim. Birmingham trying to keep it close. Maxi Adams from 3 in the corner. That's green as the Predators' blood. 17-12, but the bigs down low made it a problem. Guayan Yang with the layup. 19-12. Here we get a steal from Michael Cooley. He gets it ahead to the Icy Surgeon. Adonis Sharpe slammed it home. I think he shook one of them little braids loose. He was just very demonstrative with that jam. Up by 16, Sergio Castro off the bench. He's creating. Corbin Jackson with the left-hand dunk. They usually have a parade in his hometown when he scores because he doesn't do that much. Sergio Castro strong. He finds Corbin Jackson. Oh, he heard us talking about him. Did he hit the Dick Barnett 3? Hit the Dick Barnett 3. 33-15. This one's out of hand. At the end of the first quarter, it's already out of hand. And one. Sergio Castro lays it in. We're still trying to get Sergio Castro a meeting with a dermatologist, but for right now, he's just scoring. They take this game 102-72. Birmingham just could not keep up. Got destroyed on the glass. Had a hard time getting a handle on Michael Cooley. He easily won the matchup head-to-head with the Birmingham Clube starting point guard Willie Rose. Cooley went for 40. Two rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 17 of 25 from the field. He did have 4 turnovers, so a 1-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio is not ideal, but that's what he had. Adonis Sharpe with 20 points. Sergio Castro off the bench with 15. Look at this stat sheet stuffing game by Kane McElvain. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He did a lot. He gets some criticism sometime from his coach, but he actually does play a pretty significant role. Maxi Adams did everything he could do. 27 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. 11 for 18 from the field, but it wasn't enough. Willie Rose did have 19 and 5, but he had 6 turnovers. If you got more turnovers than assists, that's not a good thing.
Alrighty, here we go. Brooklyn Kings versus the Vancouver Lookouts. And Brooklyn been looking pretty nice. They haven't lost a game yet. And Vancouver is looking for a win right now. There is Warren on the block, giving it to Caden Thorpe off the back cut. That's a good pass. Board by Martez Chandler, one of the OGs of the league. Gives it to Brandon Talbot for a fading 3 on the elbow. Beautiful shot. Martez Chandler looking for something on the pick and roll, and he pulls up with it instead of dumping it off, but then McBride comes with the putback scoop layup thingy. I don't know what he did with his hands. Darius Warren off the screen, pull up 3. He makes it. He's also one of the more original people we made. Sahib Bernard, pull up mid-range. That was pretty. Looked very just smooth the way he did it. Martez Chandler looking for something at the top of the key. They give him a lot of ISO opportunities at the top of the key. And no, did y'all see that give and go? That's just basketball right there. That was pretty. 14-9 Brooklyn Kings. Darius Warren comes off a screen and hits another 3 on the elbow. He likes both of them elbow spots, and they run the pick and roll beautifully. But he says no, absolutely not. Then Mosley comes back, and they getting a lot of putback buckets. Mosley with the layup off the glass. Brandon Muller tries to take it up on him, and he says no twice. He said absolutely not. That is Lucas Luzolini. Luzolini, my bad. Yeah, he stays covered. He almost wears like a whole jacket, skin tight jacket. You see that, but don't worry about him. Martez slashing through the defense. Did y'all see that crossover? And then he just extended because skill is 7-1. So Martez, y'all see that? He stepped back and then went back in and then laid somebody. He tried to call the foul. He said, I can't guard this big man. Mac Dyson looking for something at the top of the key. McBride swinging, and Talbot again. Somebody better guard him. 26-13 Brooklyn, and it's looking kind of bad. Talbot again from the top of the key off a screen. Somebody better guard him. Talbot ain't gonna miss. Caden Smith looking for something, and another Martez Chandler back cut. Martez seems to move beautifully without the ball. 31-15 against the Lookouts. Mac Dyson with a 3, and now the whole team is cooking. Mac, Brandon Talbot, Martez, and everybody. Here comes Dyson again, just running past the defense. That was pretty horrible defense, to be honest. Martez slashing again, 2-hand finish, and yeah, it was getting kind of bad, and the Lookouts never was able to recover. It was just a stomping the whole time. 87-60. Yes, the Lookouts only scored 60 points. I promise there are people who they can kind of hoop on that team. They just don't hoop at the rate that almost everybody else in the league hoop. Martez Chandler with 29 points, 8 boards, and 6 assists. That is a great stat line. Mac Dyson with 18, and Brandon Talbot with 14. Those three work beautifully together. As y'all seen, Talbot hit about 3 or 4 threes, and yeah, that's what they did. You see Martez with a very efficient scoring, 13 for 18. Mac Dyson 7 for 15, and Brandon Talbot 5 for 9. Darius Warren 24 points, but he shot 9 for 23 from the field. That looked like some type of Kobe stat line or something, because Kobe gonna put it up. Kobe, it didn't matter if he was having a bad game or not, it was going up, and he was still scoring 20, 30 something. Raekwon Lindsey went 4 for 10. That is actually a pretty good player. As y'all see, he did grab 9 boards, but they didn't include him.
The final game of the night sees the Seattle Pioneers taking on the Birmingham Clube. They are back trying to get a better result than they got in their last game against the Las Vegas Neons. Look at the step back by Maxi Adams. Maxi is maximizing his opportunities. Don't use that because it wasn't one of my best. There's a 3 there, and that one is dropped in. It's a 16-10 lead there. Look at the alley-oop pass over the top to Kelly. They are Umair. You never notice Umair McDonald is caught in a lot of these clips after somebody just scored on him. I think they need to look at that. Look at that no-look pass from Landry to Moultrie. That's a bucket. 21-12, Birmingham down. Maxi Adams assessing the situation. He just pulls. Maxi Adams is feeling himself, and I think we need to get him his own room because he's feeling himself right now. That's a 3. 21-19. Look at the play by Anthony with the spin move. There's Umair McDonald again. Umair McDonald has to have the lowest points against rating in the league, because every time I look up, somebody's scoring on him. Willie Rose puts the 3 in. This game is tight, 25-24. The pass down low to Kelly, the 2-hand jam. This one is going back and forth. It's 27-24. Driving, look at Rhodes, pulls up, he makes the bucket. These guys are making a lot of pull-up jump shots. Bradley, this is Scar Bradley driving. It is in over 2 outstretched defenders. We are in the second quarter still. This is a back-and-forth game, and Maxi Adams is still feeling himself. He is that left side of the floor. They got to keep him from over there. You got to put him on punishment and keep him from over there. Here he is again, working. Maxi Adams drives. Oh, my goodness. Maxi Adams the bag is empty because he's been in it all game. 35, look at the spin move by Hicks. Oh my God. Dexter Hicks with the pretty spin move. McKay moving baseline for the Pioneers. He puts it in, keeping them up by 5, 39-34. Here we are in the third quarter. Willie Rose, this is poor shot selection. He has been watching Zach LaVine because he's making bad shots. Brung it within 2 at that point, but Drew Childs, no defense there, drives to the right side and scores. It's a 4-point game here in the third quarter. Drew Childs again from 3, deep. He drops it in, and that's going to cause a timeout there, up by 7. Here we are in the fourth quarter, 3-point game. Step back jump shot by Simmons. He puts it in. It's 48-43, but I'm telling you, Maxi Adams is playing. It's a 48-45 game. The steal by the club. Here comes Willie Rose up in transition. Oh, in and out dribble. Right hand layup. It's good. Tie game at 53. This one's coming down to the wire. At least it looks like it. Anthony from 3. Good. Rattles it in. The Seattle Pioneers are up by 4. Spin move. Chosen Stone. I'm telling y'all tell me which one is the best name in the league. Chosen Stone's got to be up there. But look at Willie forcing shots. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Maxi. He's maximizing. 65-61 keeps him in the game. 4-point game, under a minute left. Oh, they called the foul as Childs was driving to the basket. Maxi on the help defense. He does not like the call. Big free throws in. Second one. Farouk Keita drops the second free throw. It is a 6-point lead at that point. That's a bit much for the club to battle back from. You got to give some credit to Maxi Adams. He did everything he could do to try to keep them from falling for the second straight game, but they lose on the road. 2 straight road games. They're out west, obviously, playing Las Vegas, and then they turn around and play Seattle. It's not going well out west for Birmingham. Drew Childs leads the Pioneers with 23 points and 6 rebounds. Charlie Simmons with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Look at this, 7 points, 15 boards for Dexter Hicks. 16 points to lead him for Willie Rose. Theo Hawes had 15 and 8. Maxi had 15 and 3. We showed like almost all of his baskets. They were smooth, but he didn't shoot well from the field. He was 6 of 18, but he made some high difficulty shots. So that's all that we have for you on this particular episode. If you have not liked yet, you should do that. Like this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Appreciate you watching. God bless and peace.